welcome back to my YouTube channel, Peace Jones. Don't forget to like this video, like all of my videos, check out all of my videos, comment on this video and all others, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time I drop a new video. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my old subscribers. You guys, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So please share my channel with your family, your friends, share it on your social media, and let's continue to grow, heal, and travel together, okay? Let's get into this topic today. This is one of my favorites. It is so near and dear to my heart, okay? Because it's something I've had to do my entire 28 years on this earth, okay? And that is learn how to clap for yourself. Yes! Can I get a round of applause, guys? All right. So, I feel like, let me give you guys a little story time. I feel like because of my situations, my family situation, and just like other factors in my life, I haven't always had like that huge support system. Like, you know how like graduation at school, like let's say high school, you would see those families that just have like the pictures made, like the little picture face signs, the banners, you know, cute little gifts, balloons, like they're deep, like 20 family members deep, and they get taken out to dinner and they just get celebrated. And it's like, I never had that, right? Number one, I have a really small family. Number two, the dynamics are just a little bit off. And number three, like I kind of learned to push myself through my goals and be really quiet about it, right? So sometimes the things that I'm doing, the people closest to me have no clue until it's done. So I don't know, like I've just kind of never had that like real support, I guess you could say. And then the people half the time that I thought would support me, they didn't show up for me at all, or they didn't show up how I would have wanted them to, right? So my idea of a celebration is like loud, okay? If my friend is doing something or they've done something, I'm screaming. If my friends or family or whoever that I'm celebrating has, you know, overcome tons of obstacles and I've just seen their journey and I know their pain and their struggle, and then they accomplish something, they're gonna hear that from me, whether that be a text message, a phone call, or face to face. I'm gonna let you know, like, Bobby, I literally have watched you struggle from 17 to 26, and I've seen you overcome this. You are so resilient. You're so strong. You're so brave. I'm so proud of you. The world is your oyster. Like, I am going to fill you up with love and encouragement and just really be proud of you, right? I'm going to show up with a gift. I'm going to show up to whatever you invite me to, as long as I have the time and like I'm available, which I will make the time to be available. And so, yeah, like that's just me. And a lot of times people just don't go as hard for you, right? So whereas I'm doing all of this for my friends, I feel like there's been so many times where it's not reciprocated. Now, right now, my friend group is like pretty solid. Like they gift me well, they show up, they congratulate, they speak words of, you know, wisdom into me, words of affirmation. They congratulate me, they let me know they love me, they let me know they're proud of me, right? But I didn't always have that. I've had haters in my circle. I've had envious people in my circle. I've had jealous people in my circle. I've had people that wanted to take me down in my circle. I have had just people that would not show up for me. Like I literally had to cut someone off recently because in this friendship of 11 years, this person has never shown up for me. I've invited them to endless birthday parties, graduations, housewarmings, events, parties, things I was hosting, and it's just like always an excuse. And it dawned on me, I'm like, 11 years and you've been busy all 11 years. Mind you, I've taken off work for this person to come celebrate them. I've always showed love. I've always been encouraging. And it's just like, that kind of bothers me. Like, that can literally break a friendship. Even though the person was a good person all around and I truly adored our friendship and still do. It's no hard feelings, but I just can't have someone in my circle that's calling themselves my good friend. My bad, I heard something. That's calling themselves my good friend, and they can't show up for me. Like, that's definitely a huge part of friendship, okay? So let me go ahead and get into it, all right? So first of all, everyone is not happy for you. That goes into those jealous, envious, and hater type of components of life, right? So when I say everyone isn't happy for you, I mean, like, some people genuinely cannot take someone doing something before them, right? Especially if you're in like the same field. Like, let's say you and your girlfriend both do hair, and your girlfriend happens to open her salon before you, but yet you've been working super hard. Like, you told her you always wanted to do it, and it just hasn't come into fruition for you yet. It can be hard for someone to watch their friend accomplish their goals first, right? And somewhere in you, you're a little bit envious of that, and you're a little bit jealous of that, right? And those are normal feelings, but I feel like it's gotten out of hand in a lot of friendships and family members even. And it just shows, it shows when someone isn't genuinely happy for you. It shows when they're like trying to push out that smile or push out that congratulations, right? It can also be a scenario where maybe someone has been trying to do what you had just accomplished and unfortunately experience a loss while doing so, right? So maybe you just get pregnant, however, your cousin has just had a miscarriage. That can be a little bit hard for you to share that information with her and her be happy for you, right? Or it can be something as simple as people are just haters. Period. When you glow up and you grow up and you start doing things and making moves and you're just grinding and on your shit, it's hard for people to grasp that sometimes. It's hard for people to accept that, especially when they're used to seeing you in a different light, right? So maybe you were that kid who just had a hard knock life, right? Like, you grew up in poverty, you were catching a bus for the longest time, you were working at McDonald's, and within the next 5 years you kind of go missing and you pop out and you look good. You're driving this Range Rover, you have started 3 businesses, you're working in corporate America, top-notch job, driving whatever it may be, right? Like, just when people see you go from 0 to 100, it's hard for people to see you in that light and love you for it and be happy for you, right? And so, yeah, like, people just aren't always going to be happy for you. And those are things that you have to accept when you're learning how to clap for yourself, right? So, number 2, your success isn't always seen as important to others. This was something that someone said to me not too long ago, and it kind of made sense. For me, I don't think it would ever be that case, just because I'm excited and happy for all of my friends and people that I love. I don't care what they do. Like, if you just learned how to change a tire, like, I'm going to be like, you are so awesome for that, okay? So I don't think that would ever be some issue on my playing field or whatever, but I can see how it may be an issue for others, right? So, for example, let's say that you get your GED, right? And all of your friends have like master's degrees, doctorates, and bachelor's degrees. So you get your GED and you were just ecstatic, right? Like, you were all over Facebook, like, look, y'all, da, 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 all over IG, all over Twitter. Like, you are having a little party, a kickback, a brunch for your GED. And your friends just kind of like see it and they just like it. Maybe a few of them shoot you a text, but it's just not a topic of conversation. You don't get any like reposts or, stories about you or phone calls or whatever. Like, it's just not going up like you thought it would with your friends, right? And so someone said to me, like, maybe those accomplishments for you are amazing, but for someone else it's kind of just like Okay, she got a GED. You know what I mean? And it sucks, but I can see where they're coming from, because maybe like that's not a huge accomplishment for them. Like, some people are just weird like that. They think you gotta be the best, you gotta have the best, you gotta accomplish the most to even be acknowledged. I'm not like that. Like I said, I don't care how much further I am in life than someone. If you are proud of yourself and you accomplish something that's gonna make you better, I'm gonna be there for you. We can have that GED party, okay? Next, celebrate yourself in everything that you do, okay? This is so me, bruh. Like, one thing about me in this lifetime, I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna celebrate myself. I am going to go all out for myself, because number one, I work hard and I deserve it. Number two, I just feel like when you like diminish your accomplishments, even if it's as simple as like healing, you know what I mean? Like, when you overcome and push out a roadblock when healing, and you just diminish that, you overlook it, you're like, oh, it's not that serious, you're really doing yourself a disservice, okay? This is a short life. This is a amazing life with some rough patches, right? And so when you have the chance to be positive and uplift yourself and celebrate yourself, please do, because there will be plenty of times in this life where you won't be able to, where things will be tough. Okay, so when you get the chance, celebrate. All right, I threw my own graduation party when I got my bachelor's degree. I threw my own graduation party when I got my master's degree. When I bought my home, I think I went to like happy hour by myself. I mean, I did eventually have a housewarming, and I did, celebrate with friends there. But for every little thing I do, I'm gonna turn up, okay? Like, I'm gonna celebrate my birthdays. I hate when people always say, oh, I don't celebrate birthdays, it's just another day. No, it's another year of life. You're on this earth, you're still breathing, you're still healthy, you're still accomplishing your goals. Like, no, we're gonna celebrate that, right? And people have a hard time celebrating themselves. You got to learn to do that, because you're not always going to have an army. You're not always going to have your family. You're not always going to have your boyfriend or girlfriend. You're not always going to have friends in your corner that are down to do what you need to do. Like, if you want to go all out for your 50th and your friends aren't trying to go on this trip with you, bruh, what are you gonna do? Stay in the house? No, you're turning 50. Like, that's a whole accomplishment. Like, 5 decades on this earth. Go to Italy. Like, go to Bora Bora. I mean, make it happen, and that's something that I love to do for myself. I will literally just go hard, accomplish my goals, and then just celebrate like never before, okay? Because honestly, you deserve it, right? Look out for yourself. If no one else on this earth is going to look out for you, and no one else on this earth is going to celebrate you, you make sure you do it yourself, and you make sure you do it in style. You make sure you do it to the fullest, and you make sure that you are lit, okay? Sorry, I got too hype about that, because we got a party. All right, so number 4, stop seeking validation, okay? This is my last tip. And this is so important, right? I see people on social media every day seeking validation, telling their every move, showing every portion of the process, wanting an applause from everyone. And it's just like, bruh, just be about it and celebrate at the end. Just be about it and celebrate, period. You know what I mean? But don't keep like dropping hints, posting pictures, bragging. And when I say bragging, like, it's fine to talk about your accomplishments and your goals, right? But when it's a constant like, you people can't do this and that, you're broke, I got 3 businesses, or man, people with associate's degrees, boss up, get your master's, get like me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, sir, ma'am, just do the deed and celebrate. Like, that's it. ABC 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like, stop seeking validation for every little thing that you accomplish, every little thing that you do. Just be happy for yourself. Are y'all out here buying homes just to post the picture? Are y'all out here creating families just to post the picture? Are y'all out here getting degrees in things that you're not even passionate about just to post the picture? Are y'all out here buying foreign cars just to post the picture? Buying designer items just to post the picture? Like, come on, like, do it for yourself. Not for the gram, not for the book, not for anything other than your own validation, your own happiness, and you'll see how much greater your life will be and how much easier it will be when you're not trying to prove things to others, okay? So those are my 4 tips, you guys. I hope this helps someone. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. And I'm just going to leave you with this remark. Once again, I'm going to reiterate it. Always, always, always celebrate yourself to the fullest. This is a short life, you guys. Like, love on yourself, push yourself, pick yourself up when you fall down, and just keep going to get it and party hard once you get it, okay? Peace out. I will see you guys next time.